Hello, welcome to a Divine Masculine reading. We're going to see what's up with the energy going on with Divine Masculine. Okay. I kept hearing in advance, in advance, in advance. So Divine Masculine could be doing some type of planning here. They're trying to get in front of something. It's something in advance. It made me feel like planning. It's like you want to have something well thought out going on for yourself. Or for whatever you got up your sleeve. I'm here. You used to have tricks up your sleeve and now you got treats. That's for somebody. So somebody's changed their ways. They're not moving the way that they used to move. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some messages for Divine Masculine. What energy do you have for Divine Masculine? What's the messages? What does he need to know or be aware of at this time? Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, Spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome. And I ask that you rebuke it in the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. What's the messages for Divine Masculine? Messages for Divine Masculine. So we got the Moon, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so it looks like somebody's focused in a new direction, or they gained some information when they came to what clarity is, or what direction and which clarity or alignment takes you. And you are now taking charge of a situation after possibly holding back because you spent a lot of time focusing on the wrong thing, focusing on disappointment and hurt from the past. But I do feel like you've been doing some healing. And the more you heal, the more zoomed in or focused you are on your spiritual purpose or belief. The more you want to stand up and defend a position, or the more you do stand up and defend a position because you have a new perspective. But right now, we got somebody feeling left out in the cold, or feeling like they took a lot of loss from some type of past situation. Or you could be chucking up whatever you lost from the past and focusing on something new. But we got the Moon energy. Sometimes something coming here that I don't feel like you see. Or something you couldn't see because you was too busy focusing on the loss and the lack from the past, okay? Divine Masculine. What's the message for Divine Masculine? The Seven of Swords. So you could be in this energy of feeling like you got betrayed, manipulated, defeated, or you self-sabotage something. The Three of Wands. The Five of Wands. The Chariot. Message. Yeah, so you're walking away from something is what you're doing. Eight of Cups on the bottom, from somebody who comes in and takes what they want and then they roll out. But I do feel like it hurts, or this is something that you're overcoming. Some of you could be currently in the midst of this situation, or some of y'all are just at the point where you learned your lesson and you're just good on your own, but you still got something else going on your brain. Okay. Tell about the Seven of Swords for Divine Masculine. The Seven of Swords. Why are they here for Divine Masculine? Tell about the Seven of Swords for the Divine Masculine. Seven of Swords. The Eight of Wands. The Seven of Cups. And the Six of Cups. There's something about your past here. Some of y'all didn't realize that y'all was sleeping with the enemy, or the devil was trying to fuck you in another sense. But I do feel like you've learned a lesson here. We got the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. So somebody's definitely in the energy of starting over, being good on their own. Or you got certain that you want to, something particular that you would like to take a leap of faith towards. So, but the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So it looks like you got manipulated by some past energy here, by somebody who should have been a friend. But I do feel like you're quickly moving the fuck away from that. What's the Seven of Cups? Clarifying the Seven of Swords. There's definitely a connection that you share with somebody with the Two of Cups energy. Could have been a past connection. Could be a relationship, a friend with benefits, a friend, just a friend. It could have been communication that you received or something that was told to you, but it was to manipulate and deceive you. Which is how you got to the Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords is the 10. But somebody didn't want you to see something. Somebody didn't want you to see something. They didn't want you to have the clarity. What didn't this person want them to see, Spirit? Which is why they're trying to manipulate and confuse in the first place. King of Pentacles to the Tower. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Scorpio. They didn't want you to see something. The burdens that you would end up holding. Because you would have probably folded. This person didn't want you to see all these burdens that you were about to end up holding. So the Tower came in and helped you see it. King of Pentacles. Tell me about the Tower. The Seven of Swords. The Tower helped you see the bullshit. Helped you see in that same very Seven of Swords that you was confused about, or that showed up as something that it wasn't. The Tower came in to bring you the underlying truth here, to expose something that you couldn't see when it came to what you were being told, or what you were being lied to about, or what you were being manipulated about, or self-deceiving, self-sabotaging. Tell me about this Four of Swords. We'll get to the Queen of Wands in a minute, because she also came out, Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Somebody could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have received this Gemini. You could have, this information could be about a Sagittarius or a Gemini. But somebody they talked shit. It was like bull. It was bad information. If that was the case. If it was information, the information was bad. And if it was actions, then the actions were deceitful. But it looks like this person's got the nerve. They try to be sorry here about it. Somebody's feeling sorry about a decision that they made. And then they want to fix it. But I feel like this is after you already found out somebody. Or this is you that were found out. Or you see something and now you are apologetic for a decision you made. But something's imbalanced here. Or something's just got fucked all up. Somebody's saying, I want a second chance after closing out a cycle of imbalanced energy. And there's the Queen of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands got to do with this? The Death card. Talk about the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who you feel like is confident, bold, good looking, inspiring. But she could also be the mistress or the hater of the situation. She could be the person who told you something and that you're now stressing out about. Somebody you're walking away from because you realize they was just a competitor. Somebody who was fighting off a possible equal give and take, fighting off a relationship with somebody that they didn't want you to be with, or the devil just came in and got busy somewhere. So either you're wanting to fight to bring balance and a reconciliation or rebirth in the situation, or you're fighting, you're moving away from somebody who you found out was a competitor. Could be both for some of y'all. Tell me about 3 of Wands. Three of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. So this definitely could be third party energy with these 3 threes out here. But like I said, the devil came in and got busy somewhere. And they got exposed to you about a background, a foundation, a tradition, or a relationship. Or some decision to move towards a relationship that would bring in solid love. Somebody's planning based upon the information that was exposed to them. There's something that was exposed here about this devil energy. Tell me about the devil. Yep, the King of Swords. You got the facts now. It's to the devil's plan or his ways to manipulate through people close to you or around you. This still will have you losing friends or people that you thought was in your corner, because that's just how it is. They're meant to get cut off along the way. But that's how the devil moves. But they don't be like, oh, okay, the devil got out you. They did you some type of, what you call it? Exorcist. They perform some type of exorcism on you. Okay, we could be friends again. Normally it don't work like that. When the devil come in your life and he move around through people, that person gets cut the fuck off, and that's just that. But that was their purpose. That was their assignment. See what I'm saying? So, you are disappointed about it or sad, but you now have the facts, the truth, and you can move based upon only facts and truth, which is how you will leaving somebody behind. Because you may very well care about this person or have love for them, but you ain't giving a fuck about none of that right now. Very well could be a friend here with the 3 of Cups, but it's somebody that you're looking back on, that you've invested something here. That makes you look back on like, how the fuck did I get here? But it's teaching you a lesson at the same time. Tell about this 3 of Cups. The Magician. So I feel like this had to happen to you in order for you to receive the tools you need to manifest to move into the next direction. This friend could have very well been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like they're under judgment as well with the Judgment card. They gave you bad information, or they betrayed you by taking what they being selfish. But it gave you the tools you need to move forward to the next portion of your journey. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. So false starts, non-starts, nothing solid. Things that break the fuck down. Offering a bare minimum, if anything at all. And this is somebody who don't have shit to give, but they always got their hand out. Somebody you offered love to, but they was cold in return. But you offered a lot of love here, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, but they gave you a cold shoulder until they want something. This is somebody who stressed you out, but you still took a risk on them against your better judgment, and it fucked you. Now you feel like it was a bad decision. Somebody that was in the deck flipped over. This is somebody you've walked away from because you realize they ain't no friend of yours. Ace of Pentacles reversed. They ain't offering shit for real. But they got their hand out ready to receive something from you. This is somebody you're now be guarded from because you realize they are a op. That's what you're realizing. Somebody you was befriended or called a friend is really a op. Or somebody you was dating, shit. You could have been sleeping with the enemy. Real love. They didn't want you to see that. That's what they didn't want you to see. some real love, because I feel like you would have stopped settling for this bare minimum. That's what they competing about. They competing about Ace of Cups. Where you going to give your love to? Eight of Pentacles. Where you going to put your resources, your finances, your money, your time, your effort, or energy? Where is that going to? King of Cups. So they thought they manipulate you or play with you by the love you had for them, that they knew you had for them. And this is how you end up in the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, and starting to focus somewhere else because somebody was playing on your emotions. Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody was stressed that you would leave behind everything that you've built to go have a love story somewhere else, or somebody else would end up taking you. Oh, a destiny as the Emperor would have you shift your focus, would have you become single, and this person wouldn't be able to get what they needed from you. I do feel like this is somebody. In some cases, this is somebody you shared a relationship with before, but they now you just can't stand them, or they give you the yuck, the ick. They stressed you out, or they did everything they could to try to fuck you over. And I do feel like you had a lot of love for this person, but you see it differently. For some of y'all can be seeing somebody differently that has a lot of love for you, or had. Yeah, the Emperor. I'm hearing Boosie say, one day this heart gonna get me zipped up in a body bag. So you see somebody for who they are now. But you also see something else. That's what I say. You see a relationship for what it is. It's not a relationship that's solid. It's somebody who want to take what they need from you and then roll out, and you feel like you're better off on your own. But I do feel like you got somewhere you need to be anyway. You got a destined path that you're supposed to go, and this ain't did shit but slowed you up. According to your intuition that you've been holding yourself back from, you got the truth, and now the proof is in the pudding, but you had to take a loss to get there. To focus on what makes you happy, and it shouldn't be like it. So, but Page of Swords, you got a new perspective now. Talk about the Page of Swords. Page of Wands, you got this big inner mindset going on. You got a new direction that you're focused on, or your focus has shifted due to heartbreak. I'm hearing severe heartbreak, but you should have just followed your intuition. It looks like what you did was hold yourself back from your intuition, and this is how you taking the loss and getting hurt in the first place, which makes it a lesson as to why you should follow your intuition, even when it seems unknown, mysterious, or scary. Six of Swords, and now you're moving into calmer waters, trying to get away from what has showed up as danger. Yep, you're trying to get into calmer waters after why following your intuition is so important is being exposed to you. But not only that, you got this energy of feeling like you missed out on the opportunity to do what makes you happy, or do something that could truly fulfill your wishes, due to the fact that you're caught up on this Ten of Swords, or you're possibly thinking about an opportunity that you wasn't grateful for, that really that brought in a lot of love to you, but because it was too mysterious and unknown, you didn't fuck with it. You could be facing the Ten of Swords, the very Ten of Swords that you gave to somebody else. You could be reaping what you sow, or this is just, you had to get to that Ten of Swords in order for you to understand, for you to get it, for the exposure to sink in. For you to realize that you're an emperor, which puts a target on your back, and people will come in and say that they love you and pretend to be something that they're not in order to gain your support, to gain your interest, to gain your attention. But I do feel like this is something you're moving past, moving on, overcoming, conquering with the Chariot card energy here. And I do feel like you'll be happy. You're going to move past this, and where you're headed is going to make you very happy. You're going to find a reason to celebrate. You're moving away from a loss. Yeah, so as I say, you took a loss here. Some of y'all feel like y'all protecting something. Now that y'all feel like this person was an enemy trying to get in the way of it. Some of y'all are just chalking up your losses and moving the fuck on and protecting the shit out yourself past this point. Some of y'all have been through so much up until this point. It's just like, damn. But I do feel like a breakthrough is coming here. Spirit is overseeing something. But we got the Empress here with the Moon, with the Ten of Cups and the Full card. So some of y'all are moving towards an opportunity that you know can make you happy, but you was just too afraid, or things were just too unknown for you to take a leap of faith. You're risking it all because something has put you in a pause to reflect on it. And you realize that this is the direction of alignment, and that's where you're going to take your action towards. Tell me about the Hierophant. I'm hearing Fantasia say sometimes you gotta lose to win again. So I feel like you had to take a loss here in order to gain. And maybe you don't see the gain, or you don't realize how big the gain is. But I feel like all of this happened for a reason. This painful ending that you had to go through was to teach you a lesson with the Hermit energy. That's what Spirit was doing, teaching you a lesson so that the bad decisions, that your choices, movements, and decisions that you made in the past, you won't ever make them again. Instead of being afraid and staying comfortable, you'll be strong, confident, and conquer like the tiger. I mean, like the lion and the Leo energy. Instead of being afraid, I mean, you'll be afraid, but you'll be brave and afraid. You see what I'm saying? You'll get it done anyway versus just doing anything so that you don't have to be brave. Somebody's got abandonment issues, or they had. I feel like this lesson has whipped you into shape in some way, shape, or form. Talking about the Five of Swords. I feel like Spirit also wants you to know that everybody's not out to get you. Sometimes, especially those people that he align you with and send your way and put on your path on purpose. Some people are just meant to be there, meant to be good to you. And some people are just meant to be a lesson, meant to fuck you over. Right? But the decision that you made was a bad one, but I felt like it was out of confusion and manipulation. Because Spirit says that he wants you to have an opportunity to have your wishes fulfilled. To have unconditional love, or a good love story to tell. He wants you to have an opportunity to be happy, for you to be triumphant, for you to feel great. So you kind of sabotaged it, or you fucked it up by listening to people or being manipulated. But Spirit is showing you who people really are. So when he bless you and fulfill your wishes, you know who the fuck not to fuck with. Five of Pentacles. Talking about the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, I feel like the reason the Lord sent you a spiritual connection on a soul level, and you were afraid to be abandoned or left out or hurt anymore. It brought anxiety to you. Invested in a new commitment or any commitment brought you stress because you were still trying to heal from the hurt that you experienced in the past, which caused you to hold back from this instead of showing up as the Emperor and getting into alignment with this unconditional love. But then the exposure came, and when the exposure came, it either you allowed you to close the cycle or forced you out of it. But it also forced an opening for you to just go out and do what truly makes you happy, what your heart truly desires. It still brings you anxiety, but now you got some bravery, some strength, some courage that you didn't have at first. I do feel like this is something you wanted in some cases. For some of you, this is something you wanted, which was too afraid and cowardly. Sorry, I'm just a messenger to act upon, to take, to reach out and grab, which is why strength is here, which is why Spirit gave you, similar to the Strength card, this is why Spirit gave you some strength, some courage. He gave you the tools you need to manifest along the way, which is how you get those through the lessons, because you start to get a different understanding, a different perspective. You got clarity, which is giving you the strength and giving you the courage, because you now have clarity here on what needs to be done or actions that need to be taken. You have clarity that you are in fact the Emperor, that you are in fact supposed to take charge of the very thing that you held yourself back from. You have clarity that this is the love of a lifetime and it's not going to hurt you, yet heal you and overfill your cup. I feel like somebody's definitely learning that not everybody is out to get them. You're learning it in a very harsh manner, but you're learning it. Not everybody is out to get you. So you have the clarity to show up as the Emperor and you pour out all your love back in return. Somebody could be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Talk about the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you've received clarity on the Empress. And now that big scary thing don't seem so scary. It's so scary anymore. And you got all this bravery and confidence about you and you're ready to take some type of action when it comes to your emotions. When it comes to the tools that Spirit gave you to manifest. Yep, there it is. Clarity, Queen of Swords. You got clarity about this Empress and now you're ready to risk it all. Now you see it as, I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. You feel it as a healing connection that you would like to mend. But I feel like you want to go in being your true self. You don't want to come in hiding who you are. You want to bring all the layers. You want to peel off all the layers and show your true skin, as well as bring in all the feelings that you want to express in your true heart. Yep, so you take charge with the King of Wands to the Ace of Swords, clarifying the King of Cups. This is you single, holding a lot of love for somebody. So you're deciding to take action and maybe express that love to them. Or you're taking action to take a step towards the love that you always wanted or were afraid to move towards due to some type of issues of abandonment or afraid to take any more losses. You're getting into alignment is what you're doing. And you're moving towards either a gift from Spirit or an equal give and take, something that's reciprocal. Something that reciprocates. When you put in, it puts in back. Or if it's just a gift from the universe, then you'll be receiving it. But Three of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of y'all retreated from a lifetime partner, relationship, or a marriage that hurt you. Talking about this Three of Swords. And I feel like for the longest it kept you from getting into alignment. This was just your slowdown. This is why you had to learn the lesson, because you possibly held on to hurt. For some of you, you held on to a hurtful situation. The hurt from that past situation, Six of Cups, caused you to be unknown when it comes to a decision that you made. And this is what you're going to express to somebody. That you didn't make the right decision because you couldn't see the right decision to make. To my Judgment. The Ace of Wands, yeah. Something about your path, but you couldn't see it, but it's been exposed now. So you see it now, which is why you're doing what you're doing now. But along the way, you gain the tools you need to manifest. That's why you needed this, because you needed those tools to get you to where you were going. And now you've walked away from anything that don't emotionally serve you. You walked away from some type of painful ass ending. You walked away from the devil getting busy on your opportunity. And you're not going to let him take it. You're going to get it for yourself. Or you're at least going to attempt to. But the devil, he tried to X you out here at the crossroads is what he did. And it felt like you fell for it at some point. But when it got exposed by Spirit with the sun energy, the devil didn't stand a chance anymore. Talking about this Three of Cups. So now you're hoping for a reconciliation after pausing to reflect. To see things from a different perspective with this Hangman energy. It brings in a happiness to you. Well, something that used to make you so afraid is now making you smile from ear to ear. Ten of Wands, yep. See, this is something you were so burdened by. Or the burdens go down. And now you're ready to. Now you're happy, ready to build. Moving towards some type of spiritual contract. See, whereas you were very burdened and weighed down, you got a new, and guarded with the Seven of Wands, you got a new perspective here with the Hangman. Talking about the Hangman, which brings you into this reconciliation or happiness. Because now you see things different. Now you're going about things differently. Now the truths and the falses have aligned and showed themselves. Yep. there's the low vibration. There's where the devil try to get you to be like, oh, you're gonna end up abandoned. You're gonna take a loss. This, and this, and you're like, whatever. I don't care what's gonna happen because I'm gonna do what my intuition told me to do. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy on the Virgo. You learned your lesson, and you don't care what it looks like or what the devil whispers in your ear. You know that you need to follow that intuition. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're feeling a jolt, if you will, a jolt of fire energy, like action or passion or get it done or persevere, overcome or conquer. It's Queen of Cups somewhere that you want to put the work into, which makes sense if you got all that King of Cups energy built up. But this is the person that makes you happy. This is the person who fulfills your wishes. This is the person who emotionally makes you okay. This is the person that you have a twin flame with. A person that you decided to hold back from, but something's changed, something's transformed, something's rebirthed, and now you're focused or you're inspired to move towards the very same thing that made you frightened, because you have the clarity when it comes to a connection, and now you just want to move and express your feelings towards this person. You want to let them know how you got caught up on past disappointment, but the Lord done delivered you. You want to let them know, or you want to speak and communicate truth about this spiritual contract y'all have between y'all and what's destiny. It's a lot you got to get off your chest to this person. Talking about the Queen of Cups. This is either a literal water sign or the person who is giving you unconditional love. Queen of Cups. Nine of Wands. Yep. That's a person. What makes sense why they're really guarded towards you. Because after all this went down, and after all this time you took to get here, you here for the victory, but they got their guard up. Like, motherfucker, what took you so long? Who sent you and what you're coming for? You know that's how the spiritual journey do you. You know now. The Seven of Pentacles, the Strength card, and you about to fight for this. You about to work hard. You about to show this person better than you can tell them that you're worth this investment. The Tower. I feel like this person is going to actually be shocked to hear all that you're pouring out, to hear all the cards, to see all the cards that you're putting on the table. Yep, they are. They're going to be shocked by this underlying truth that you're bringing to them, because they don't feel like that. The Four of Swords is about retreating, resting, but it's also about underlying truth, things that weren't known but being known. So, but I do feel like you're coming towards this person for a second chance for healing, because you finally know that they're the one that you're supposed to be in a union with, a contract with, a twin flame with. And your hopes is that they'll give you another chance, that y'all can find healing. And how does this Queen of Pentacles, this Empress, let's just say that, how does Empress feel about the Emperor? She know y'all got a contract. She know y'all twin flames. Queen of Wands. She could be ready to take action. Or she feel like she know that you got a mistress. Or she feel like she know it was another woman here that you were expressing your love to. But she also knew that that was just to keep you in fear and afraid, or the devil. But you had to learn your lesson how you had to learn it. So Five of Swords, now she know that you're dealing with a lot of regret and regrets and sadness from the past. But she might not have it all down, but I feel like she got bits and pieces. She knows some stuff. And she got some type of plan or movement. She's focused on something. That's why I said it's like she could see the truth when it comes to what the devil energy was. So you could be dealing with somebody who's a intuitive, or they could be psychic, or they could be a high priestess, very intuitive. That's why I said she knew that this would happen. She knew that it would be a major shift, is what it looks like, because the devil got busy. And she knew that it was there causing problems, but she knew that it wouldn't last forever with the Death card, because the justice would come in and make it fair, balance. Tell me some more about this Empress. Did she tell you this stuff? Because it's like the Empress ain't gonna know something that's gonna happen to you and just not and let you walk right into it without saying nothing. She's just not. So it's like she knew. She knew the fact. She knew the truth. She knew the universe would show it. She knew that you was possibly too busy focusing on past energy or disappointment or sadness to understand. So the spirit had to do it. The Lord stepped in and showed you the lesson, and now he helped you to understand, to walk away from the lies and stand in the truth. So this woman, it's like nothing short of what she's expecting. She still seems shocked by the communication, though. It's one thing to know it, but it's another thing for it to actually happen in your face, for you to actually be able to see it after the Lord then gave it to you intuitively. Give me one more. Yeah. Yep, so what? Even if this person communicated it to you, you didn't trust it or listen to it or focus on it, but now the spirit then stepped in and showed you, you closing out the cycle and moving towards a brand new beginning. I feel like this person will admire, I mean, it might stroke whatever it strokes, but I don't want to say ego because ego ain't allowed here, right? So, but it might make you feel, I feel like this person is going to admire your confidence and your bravery, that it took you to communicate the truth to them. And that's going to already soften you up at the door. I feel like it's going to be a lot of communication going back and forth between you and this person. I do feel like this person will hold themselves back in the beginning, because they don't want to take any losses either. But they are going to communicate with you to see where your head is, to see where your progress is, to see, maybe even be nosy about this person that you used to deal with. Yep. They're going to hear you out. You're going to talk about how you was betrayed or deceived by a Queen of Pentacles. Or somebody that you was in a long-term partnership, which caused you to focus on a new direction in the first place. But this person, it's like this person, if this is the case, this person will warn you, right? But you wouldn't listen. But then you would go through it the whole hard way when you could have just listened to this person. But you can't, in reality, you can't just be out here trusting people, because some of these people ain't right? So, the person will tell you something and you won't listen to it, right? But then it'll be exposed. It'll all play out in your face. And it'll be like, just like that person told you. And then it's like, damn, that motherfucker knew something. Or damn, that was spirit trying to tell me something, you know? But your intuition already confirmed it, which it looks like you went against your intuition. You didn't listen to it. So you didn't listen to the messenger, you didn't listen to the intuition, and then boom, everything plays out, and you thinking, damn, no, never again will I go against my intuition. Never again will I turn my cheek up or turn my nose up at people who got sent here to give me messages, because they might have really got sent here to give me a message, right? And some people, you know, get a little bit ahead of themselves or think they know it all. I'm not saying that you either, but some people do that. You had your reasons for why you didn't listen to this person, if that's you. And you had your reasons for why you didn't listen to your intuition as well, right? But you got the clarity now. The Lord is exposing now. And you realize that no matter how scary or mysterious things seem, you definitely want to listen to your intuition in all situations, because that is your ticket. That is your golden opportunity to get out of the situation or get through the situation with the best results possible, because who can plan better or who knows better than the Lord? Nobody, baby, says Keep Sweat. Yeah. So, but that's what I got for you, Divine Masculine, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to know anything about me that I put out to offer to know, or you want to book a personal, you can find that information in the description box, okay? So other than that, thanks for being here. Thanks for seeing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for liking. Be blessed. Namaste.